Dogecoin, Doggycoin. Should you be buying it? Let's check it out. Let's go down everything. In today's video, I'm going to go over should you buy it? Where's the high point? Where is the low point? And what exactly is it, okay? So let's go ahead and jump right in. Also, before I forget, when you're watching the video, comment below once you see the Sharky. Sharky is this guy right here, got on the screen right now. And you're going to, I'm starting a new thing where if you see him, I'm going to pick a lucky winner once you comment, and I'm actually going to give out cash. I'm going to give out a cash or access to one of my courses for free. All right, so I'm going to pick a commenter. So once you find the Sharky, tell me where you saw him, and I'll go ahead and pick him out. You'll see him. He might be tiny. He might be small, so go ahead and look for him. All right, so Dogecoin. Let's see. So this started out as a joke, okay, in 2013, and the creator made it as a joke. And the value of it skyrocketed after Elon Musk had mentioned it. And he bought some for his kid, which he was calling, wanted to be a toddler hodler. And it went up, and then it's also crashed back down again. So technically, it's in a bear market right now. And the last check, it was trading at about, this will change according to the day and when you're watching this, but about 0.06784 cents, which is down about 20% from its high on the 7th. And the record high was 0.08, but that also went up like 800% what it was at. So when you look at the guideline, you see there was a straight line, and then all of a sudden it went whoosh. And because it's kind of like a penny stock. And so since Doge is more of a, it's kind of a similar to a penny stock where it's worth maybe, you know, a cent or a half of a cent or something like that. And then any little movement on it can create a big stir. So should you buy it? And you got to ask yourself, how high could it possibly go? Some people are asking, well, can it go to $1? Can it go to $2? $2 is almost mathematically impossible because of the limitations of how much could be possibly created in the first place. And that's a subject of a whole nother video. $1, is that possible? Well, that's a huge jump by a number of factors. And that is pretty close to nearly not going to happen either. It's not like with Bitcoin, even when Bitcoin's jumping, right? So say Bitcoin was at 10,000 and people were like, woo, I got rich off of 10,000. And now it's at 40,000. So, but that's only a 400% jump. So, you know, 1 cent to 100, that's a much bigger jump than you know 400% or 4 times, right? So if it was at 1 cent and now it's at 4 cents, right? That's kind of the equivalency, and it's already done that. It's already just skyrocketed because somebody mentioned it. So I'm not sure how much more public pressure could be put on this in order, or really not advertising, because that's not legal, kind of, or public mention of it would make it go up, and how high it could go up. So, but if it's down from its high 20% or so, then I guess you can look at that and say there's room for it to go back up. Now, with investing in anything, especially cryptocurrency, you kind of don't have any idea of why it's going to go up or down. There aren't really all that many market factors. Now, with other kinds of stocks, if you're investing in stocks, you can see that, okay, well, these guys had a big announcement, and now the stock's going to go up. But usually by the time you read the news of that announcement, it's already been traded on by the people that knew already, and the stock price went up. And then they go and they capture their earnings, which means they sell some stock, and then the price goes back down. This happens with Fortune 500 stocks. This happens with Bitcoin. This happens with cryptocurrency. And Dogecoin is no different than that. So what you might have seen is somebody like, you know, buys a bunch and then they mention it, and if they're a public persona, and then the price goes up, and then they take some profit, and they sell enough, it'll lower the price of it. So a lot of people, you know, on Reddit who are following Wall Street Bets have gotten hurt on a lot of things by jumping in on FOMO. And is Dogecoin FOMO? I don't know. Maybe you hold on for it the long run and it goes up to 50 cents in 10 years. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe dogs will take over the planet, and this will be the cryptocurrency of choice for dogs. I don't know. Maybe dogs might like ones that look like steaks or something instead of other dogs. I don't know what dogs are thinking, but I also don't really know what Dogecoin is going to do either. and either do you. But that's why it's really just kind of like gambling, but so is stock market. Whenever I do these talks about investing, and so a little bit about me, in case you don't know, I do mostly videos on work from home, but really just on being an entrepreneur and being self-reliant, means making your own money, making sure that you're putting the money away. Sometimes some investing ideas. I wouldn't even call it advice, but it's really ideas of how to look at things and what you should look at. I would also teach people about how digital marketing. So I do digital marketing. It's been my main game for over 13 years. And I teach people how to do that, but it's really just about how I'm able to function. And this is my home office and my YouTube studio, how I was able to buy a house and how I was able to do the things that I enjoy doing, working from home and not having a boss. And really, I talk about these things. And I think investing in things like these that have such an upside, like cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin, like maybe even Dogecoin, it makes a big difference, right? If you would have been an investor in Apple, in 1985, you've got a ton of money. So cryptocurrency definitely has a future. And if something is this inexpensive, could it hurt to grab some right now? I don't think it could hurt. As long as you've got the money to go. Now, a lot of people make a mistake, and this is a warning. It's like gambling. So when you go to Las Vegas or wherever you go and you play blackjack, and if you lose $1,000 and it breaks your heart, you shouldn't be gambling with $1,000. If it puts you in a tight monetary position, you should not be gambling with that money. If you lose $1,000 and go, better luck next time, and it doesn't, and you don't think about it, and you go out to dinner afterwards because you still have money, then you can afford that. And investing in stock is almost the same thing. If you can't afford to lose the money you're investing, you should not be investing it. Or you shouldn't be investing in things that are risky, right? So if you invested in Amazon 5 years ago and Amazon was already extremely popular, that was a pretty safe bet, right? So that was less risky. And also, there's other vehicles you can invest in. You can invest in things that are market-wide and basically just bet that the market's going to go up. That's a good idea too. So there's a lot of different ways you can hedge and look at things. But we're talking about Dogecoin. It's dropped. And if you're going to buy something and it's on FOMO, when other people are selling is a good time to buy. And another warning about this is maybe you don't wait until there's you find a bottom. It's usually more expensive to wait to find the bottom because you keep waiting and it might go up or down. Now you have to say you think it's going to go like this, right? Well, you maybe bet when you think the bottom is, but if it keeps going lower, you still need to buy your way in down a lot of the times so you don't miss out on the upside. So Dogecoin, here's what some of the experts are saying. And I'll put a little chart up about what it's been done and where it's been. But basically because Elon Musk mentioned it in some cryptic tweets, that's pretty much why it went up. And there's a lot of been in chat forums. And some people, like on Reddit, Satoshi Street Bets chat forum, they're talking, they wish it would go up to $1. But I'm going to say that just because it's got a cute meme, I don't believe it'll go up there that high. But even if it hits half of that level and you've got $1,000 in it, that's a great return. Or you lose the money, but like I said, it's like a penny stock. So best luck out there, and I hope that you found the Sharky. Go ahead and comment below. Also, don't forget to please like and subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about digital marketing or how to be your own boss or how to work from home or how to make some side hustle money. And side hustle money usually turns into full-time hustle money because it's a lot more fun to do than if you're working for somebody else and slaving away at a job. So please like and subscribe and comment below and let me know what you think Dogecoin is going to go to. Let me know in the comments. Am I an idiot? Am I ridiculous? Do you think it'll go to $1? Do you hope it'll go to $1? Or do you think that it's going to go lower than the 6 cents it's at today? You tell me, comment below, and I love hearing from you guys, and I'll be in the comments answering. All right, let's go. Woof.